Hello, everyone. If you wanted to have another reason, just in case you didn't have enough, to be angry with corporations and billionaires, here it is. Apparently, in 2023, American companies continued doing business in Russia. Not only that, they paid $1 billion in taxes in Russia because they were doing business there. My question to you Americans, again, is are you okay with that? A lot of you are saying Ukraine is not our battle, we shouldn't interfere, America first, this is none of our business. Okay, so how do you feel about this? This is your American companies. The business they're doing in Russia is the business that they're not doing at home or with any of the U.S. allies. The $1 billion in taxes they are paying there is going directly to finance the war in Ukraine. And while you might not care about the war in Ukraine, do you not care that your American companies are doing business in Russia, giving jobs to Russia? I mean, the last time I checked, people weren't very happy about doing business with China, moving their enterprises there, moving their factories there, hiring workers there. How do you feel about that? I told you time and time and time and time and time again, and I will continue saying that. This war affects everybody. Russia's position and what Russia is allowed to get away with affects everyone, and that means you, and here is an example. So you think on that. It's good to know that everybody is an asshole, and basically the trend continues where it's not big companies and big corporations and big governments, but it's small grassroots movements and groups and individuals that make a big difference. I myself am part of the group of donors to a Ukrainian organization called Sprava Hromad. It's Sprava Hromad, if you want to look it up. And that's a movement that's been feeding Ukrainian army for years now. And here's another one. This one is in Britain. So far, they sent 850 tons of donated humanitarian aid to Ukraine. Not only that, what is the kind of aid they're saying? Emergency vehicles, medical supplies, clothes, food, supplies, meds, your basic first aid kits, things like that. This is something that I know, again, because this is very similar to what Sprava Hromad is working on in Ukraine. I can't tell you how much difference stuff like that makes. It's not necessarily anything big. We can't give people Patriot air defense systems, but we can gather up enough money to get them ambulances, armored vehicles, portable showers, portable offices, portable kitchens, things like that. And this is our friends from the UK who are doing the same thing, and big thanks to them. Stories like that somewhat restore my faith in humanity, which has been sorely tested over the last few years. Some time ago, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, there was a story about a North Korean soldier who was picked up by Ukrainian army, but he was severely wounded, so he died. So this time, they didn't die. This time, I think it's very possible that Ukrainians actually saved their lives. So this is a group of North Korean soldiers that Ukrainians picked up in the Kursk region. And the reason I say they may have saved their lives, saved the lives of those North Korean soldiers, because Russians and North Koreans both often kill their wounded to hide the evidence of North Korean involvement and to be able to dispose of the bodies quickly and cover up the true magnitude of casualties that they're sustaining. Who knows? It's very possible, first of all, that these North Korean soldiers at the moment in Ukrainian custody are far safer than they would have been at home in North Korea or anywhere in Russia. Second, they might not want to leave. You know, they might come to enjoy electricity and hot water and showers and being treated like human beings and being provided medical care, because Ukrainians have been very consistent, with some small exceptions. Ukrainian treatment of POWs has been incredible, including letting them call home and let their loved ones know that they were alive. Now, whether this is an option for the North Korean soldiers, I don't know. However, it's very possible that right now those soldiers are much better off than they were anywhere before. Another drone attack unleashed, and Russia, you have been told this was going to happen. This is turning very much into a war of 1,000 stings, like in the fable about the elephant and a bunch of mosquitoes. This is what it's turning into. Remember, Russia, you're not the only one who has spy satellites. So, Ukraine has allies. Ukraine is working with French intelligence, specifically with British intelligence, possibly with the US intelligence. I don't have confirmation of that. But there's a whole network of satellites staring at you right now. It's very easy to find where your military objects are, where your oil depots are, where your military airfields are. So, more of that is coming. You can end all of this. Not Trump. You, Russia. You can end this in 24 hours. Give an order, take your troops, go home. And all of this stops. Just saying. I wanted to share this. This is just a feel-good stories because, again, there aren't many these days coming from Ukraine. This is about the Ukrainian world champion freediver Katerina Sadurska. She already holds 7 world records. And so this is an article about her beating her own results. So far, her record free diving depth is 84 meters. So this is just free weight, no flippers. Just amazing. And what I found so inspiring about this article is that she said specifically that it's not just about, perseverance and discipline and training. She now sees her role, just like so many Ukrainian athletes, as an ambassador to the world, as a Ukrainian ambassador to the world, to show the stamina and perseverance of Ukrainian people.